Hellos and welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Vyi'zur here, my bounty hunter, and we have just arrived on the smuggler's moon of Nar Shaddaa, where our target is an assassin known as the Eidolon, who apparently takes a lot of work for the Hutt cartel. We have a Twi'lek contact who may know how to approach the Eidolon, as well as we need to keep our eyes open for our fellow bounty hunter who also has the same target. But let's get ourselves underway as our scoundrel. Before we leave the spaceport, of course, we have this astromech droid that would like our attention.
Where do you think you're sending that scan?
Forgive the unorthodox introductions. Moro Vyi'zur, head of special operations for the Imperial Diplomatic Service. I need assistance plucking a thorn from the Empire's side. It's a straightforward job, and it should earn a tidy profit.
If the job were simple, you wouldn't need to hire me.
Ah, but now I have your attention. I was tasked with gathering allies on Nar Shaddaa. Hutt clans, corporations, gangsters. But one man has resisted our entreaties. Ukabi is the local leader of the Exchange, a galaxy-spanning criminal organization specializing in high-tech vice. Ukabi and the Exchange refuse to join us.
What does the Empire want from these gangsters?
The Exchange spends more money than most governments on spies, slicers, and scientists. Anyone they can't buy, they kidnap. They would have been valuable friends, but Ukabi drugs and tortures my messengers. We need to make an example of him.
What do you got in mind?
I want his army decimated, his arms caches looted, his chemical refineries razed to the ground. I want to show a force so overwhelming that no one on Nar Shaddaa will ever deny the Empire again. If you're willing, of course.
Let's get more specific about my pay.
The diplomatic service will compensate you fully for your time. In addition, the wealth of the Exchange is yours to claim. The Exchange operates out of the Corellian Sector of the city. Your path of destruction begins there. When you're through crippling the operations, you can find me at my command post. I'll be watching the chaos from my chambers.
Sounds fairly straightforward. Destroy Ukabi's forces, his arms caches, and his chemical refineries. We may encounter players of the Republic here. Speaking of, there is a PvP instance. Let's switch over to it, shall we? We'll get out of the spaceport first. We'll actually have a proper look of the map. So, I have a couple of
Looks like they added more lights to hide the grime. Don't be fooled by the glamour. When you come to Nar Shaddaa, you're here to lose something. Money, morals, the past. Anything can fall through the cracks.
A couple of floating casinos here. So, yes, map. There are two spaceports, one allocated to the Empire, one allocated to the Republic. We have a central promenade area where we may encounter players of the Republic. Technically, we are trying to remain neutral, therefore we shouldn't be making enemies here. Unofficially, what the Republic forces can't report can't discredit the Empire. Plus, we're kind of third party. We have a few degrees of separation from the Empire. In addition, while we may be visiting Ukabi in the Corellian Sector, players of the Republic will be over at the Nikto Sector. And while we're over at the Duras Sector, they'll be travelling to the not quite well-titled Red Light Sector. And so on and so forth. We have another heroic mission terminal here. Ooh. 2 seconds. Someone's been enjoying the dark side a bit too much. In fact, have they fixed... It looks like we're slowly creeping into the dark side of the Force. It doesn't look like it's filling all that much. I wonder if that is bugged. Someone mentioned it, I think in the first or second video, that this may be bugged. Potentially. I guess we'll find out. Actually, need to remind myself. Level 39 gets us our next... allows us to augment our shrap bomb. Or the demolition round for the commando. Again, there's a bunch of heroic missions. Should maybe grab this first so we could... yeah, we would have got one of these Dicurian chests again. Bum. Some of these may be part of the... find my words. Of the bonus series. Tell you what, we'll grab them. We may not do them all, but we'll grab them. Oh! Huh. Even though we didn't pick up the quest, it's already allocated. I'll take it. Thank you very much. So let's head over to the promenade.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Do we still have... We have these commendations. Where are... Ah. The Underworld Syndicate plans. Apparently we can turn them over on the lower promenade. I'm hoping that the Shadow Syndicate doesn't have anything that gives us any future, like, story spoilers. Carefully wrapped parcel. No, that's a snug. What the? An encrypted datapad containing highly confidential information, according to Underworld Syndicate. Oh, I was calling them the Shadow Syndicate.
The promenade's as close to legitimate as Nar Shaddaa gets. All the families in the Hutt cartel contribute a cut of their best enforcers to keep the peace.
So, oh no, yeah, it says Underworld Syndicate and then it says Shadow Syndicate in the tooltip. Ah, that's where I saw it. And there's a guy, Kios Dinar. Could buy a home here. I mean, how much would a home cost? We don't have a lot of credits at the moment. Bum. 250,000 credits. I see. Oh. I don't know. With it, like, or mousing over and it's saying it's like a Vanguard, it's like, are you a Vanguard friendly or Vanguard enemy? Because Vanguard used to be a trooper. We have the Slippery Slope Cantina here. Ah, this is where our contact is as well. I was just having to get a nosy around, looking for our Shadow Syndicate contact. Either way, we may as well look for Gelran.
I'm sick of excuses. I'll feed all you worthless slugs to a rancor if I have to. You hear what... excuse me? Hey, nobody just walks in here, huh? Nobody.
I'm a bounty hunter, hunting the Eidolon. Interested?
The Eidolon? What? You're kidding me, right? No. Tell me you're kidding. You're not kidding. All right, I'll bite. Boys, hey, get out of here. Get us some refreshments. The Eidolon did some work for us, you know. He could kill anybody, anywhere. This guy was unbelievable.
Killing folks ain't that hard.
Anyone could kill a gank on the street. But the Eidolon specialized in impossible targets.
But then, at the top of his game, the Eidolon announces he's getting out of the assassination business. Opened a security company.
Suddenly, half the corporations here were clients of Eidolon Security, and we're no longer paying the Hutt cartel.
Hey, Gellerin, I haven't finished slicing those casino lugjack machines, but I thought that...
Anuli?
That's Mako! Everyone said she was dead! The Rhodian brothers grabbed her!
Someone saved me from those antenna heads, Anuli. A good friend. He took me away to Hutta.
We're trying to work here.
Hey, I haven't seen Anuli in years. We grew up together. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
Look, nobody knows how to find the Eidolon, but if you hurt his company, he'll find you. I've seen it before. The Eidolon's biggest client is the Republic. Eidolon Security supplies those gangs with billions of credits worth of munitions every year.
Billion credits worth of munitions would blow up a whole lot of marks.
Eidolon Security's got a stockpile of munitions bound for the Republic Army. Crates are at their manufacturing facility in the Corellian Sector. If that facility were to blow up, the Eidolon would owe the Republic billions of credits, which I'm guessing, hey, he ain't got just lying around.
Can't use thermal detonators. Too small. Need baradium charges, like the ones Brel made, before he blew up.
Hang on. Wait, hey, you're hearing that out of context. Brel blew himself up because he got cocky. These baradium charges are perfectly safe. You got my word.
Always wanted to go out with a bang.
That's the spirit. Ha! I wish I had a dozen of you working for me. With me.
The charges are magnetic. You gotta put them on the power generators for maximum yield. One in the control center, too.
A facility that size will have several generators. It's pretty standard. They'll be easy to spot. The charges are on a synchronized timer. Now, after you planted the last one in the control room, set the timer, then get out of there.
Sounds fairly straightforward.
I'll be watching the sky for that huge fireball. Can't wait.
It seems Anuli doesn't have anything to say. Feels a bit weird being so abrupt with Mako, but... oh well. We're here on business first. Oh, someone else is bringing in a target. He found a fugitive before we could. So I'm guessing the only way maybe to tell other players, like, maybe they're, like, the tooltip, like, the name tag, if it's in red rather than blue. I wonder if we would be able to... Oh! Thanks! No, because these are... I mean, trainers. That was a Republic phase, but that was a blue name. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not even on the PvP instance. Maybe that's why. My bad. I forgot to switch over. I mean, technically we're not going to really encounter anyone anyway. And we're not supposed to fight, especially here in the promenade. But on the positive side, it'll be quieter, so more targets for us. The targets we want to fight and not sneak past anyhows. Oh, we have a specialty goods vendor here.
Best post exchange around. You need it?
Ooh.
We got it.
Ah, this chess piece is familiar. I like using this chess piece for a lot of my agents. I think I've seen this chess piece reused for a bounty hunter armor set that I was going to pick up. Same chess piece, but this time with... oh no. Same shoulder pad.
Good luck out there.
Some modifications. More modifications. Crew skill vendors. Companion gift vendor. So we have a cargo hold over here. R-class trainers. Ah, you. agent of the Shadow Syndicate.
Chechupa gumi ni opi, but malia bedwana ni bobo. Ni at ambumpa boshoro mokiri manklonki. Poya tuka changa goptala de bota the wanga wanki.
That's right! The Shadow Syndicate, right, okay. We'll talk to her in a moment. Those names at the moment don't mean anything to us unless you've played this before. But, right. The Shadow Syndicate. Makes sense. So we have a giant gold hut statue here. We'll spend our time in the Corellian Sector, and then when we have to come back to the promenade, we can speak to the to Gruta there. I mean, we probably could pursue that anyhow, but it makes more sense doing it this way. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Nice job. There are two taxi services on the upper promenade here. One for the Republic, one for the Empire. And I've already passed them. God damn it. We're a bit out of things this evening, it seems. It'll make more sense to talk to her once we've actually finished our time at least in the Corellian Sector.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
So let's go upset Ukabi and find this arms manufacturing facility of the Eidolons. Also, it's going to weaken the Republic, which I suppose the Empire may offer some reward for.
Perlu amka, kalami na yakira, nabua ripok. Manuk marakanaja, ki namabam, yak manala.
Stay out of my business, and we won't have a problem.
Kanaya nukan, kinim nayalak umnuk mege, umnuk inumemnu, amka kammem, perolak palak. Kam inumemnu. Najanaya Ankam Mimic Miraka.
I bet the imps will pay a fortune to get those reports back.
Jaki Pemguana, Kam Perim Ganam, Bagyang, Manik Hikupukam. Mem Amak Kupka, Kramanik, Umnuk Kiga Mayamak.
What are you making for this job?
Bulmo Gala Apayang. Nilama ini amka amgap. Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok.
Okay. Some intelligence reports of the Empire suddenly ended up on Nar Shaddaa's black market. This group known as the Crates are supplying them to someone.
Big tech industry hub. I used to spend a lot of time here checking out all the latest and greatest gadgets. Before someone had chased me off anyway. Not scared of you.
So we have at least one bonus to defeat 15 of the Crate members. Oh, hello. So I think we need to find, yeah, there's certain ones like the slicers here who may have the records we need. Oop, that's the wrong button. Watch out for these tech devices that are causing us damage over time because they can knock us out of our stealth. Oh, and that's right, while we're here, we're more likely to get some of those syndicate plans. Places of higher crime rate have a greater chance of them dropping, if I remember reading that correctly. Got the bonus mission complete already. We just need to find one more set of the reports. Should have really healed before I tackled that group. There is a datacron. I heard it humming somewhere. Ah, there it is. Now, there is a floating platform. Ah, there it is. Moving very slowly. And I think someone mentioned I was on the right track once with one of my other characters. I think you had to jump onto it from maybe here when it was passing by, and then it would very slowly move along this area. Oh, we still don't have that last sliced report.
Just got to put my mind to it.
Oh, we made a friend. Oh, collateral damage. So, map. Ah, the Eidolon Security Armament facility is next to a Corby's chemical refineries. Perfect. Probably have a new bonus mission here. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah, defeat 15 of the Exchange's forces. Ooh, an armor crate. What the hell's this? Wait, what? I am now disguised as a member of the Exchange. Okay. That's new. I mean, thanks, but... I mean, are they going to attack me now? I mean, could I just go disable this refinery without getting this group... Syndicate person... Oh. Huh. Unless that's something I need to do later. Are you going to attack me? Hello? Yes, you are. Okay. And Mako's not with me either. I wonder if the Shadow Syndicate will give you some quests. Not just hand over those plans, but they may give you quests to do as well. Yeah, because there's another... I'm just try this person... Yeah, you need a disguise to use that. Right, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. And there's another one. Huh. There's quite a few of them, actually. Curious. There's the armed caches dealt with. Just need to deal with the chemical refineries. Was it upper hands granted? Actually, it might be upper hands from defeating enemies, not critical hits. Huh, either way. So we need to go deal with Eidolon Armaments, but let's go report to this Vyi'zur. She promised us a reward for dealing with Ukabi's refineries. We also have an Imperial listening post here.
Excuse me, I'm on surveillance duty. The things Hutts do behind closed doors.
This is important. Slicers were selling intelligent reports on the black market. I recovered them.
These are my reports. If these had been leaked... Intelligence thanks you. Wait, these reports are embedded with slicing signatures. This isn't some gang. It's the mark of the Republic's Strategic Information Service.
Let me guess. Intelligence wants the SIS outfit buried.
Yes. But first I want them to scream. The SIS hid behind the Slicer gang. But why? Maybe to disguise a listening post. Maybe they're listening to us right now. You hear me, Republic slime? Nar Shaddaa's most fearsome mercenaries coming for your heads. Isn't that right, Hunter?
Credits have a way of convincing me.
Fine. I'll arrange payment, whatever you want. The SIS signatures contain coordinates. Go there. Destroy the listening post. Kill everyone.
Huh. Okay. Seems the Republic were the ones behind getting those intelligence reports. And apparently they have a listening post down here. Okay. Looks like we have a new exploration mission also available to us, but first things first. These names may be slightly familiar.
Godoba, please. I have good news.
Do not attempt to dissimulate.
No dissimulation intended. But I wanted you to meet someone. Welcome. Allow me to introduce the Diplomatic Services allies on Nar Shaddaa. The Shadow Syndicate.
Who are these people?
I'll show you around the room. Godoba the Hutt, owner of the club Vertica Casino and 5 city sectors. Your ship is docked in his spaceport. Varko Ti, Chomash of the Nar Shaddaa Labor Alliance. There are no better slavers in the galaxy.
A pleasure.
And last, DX-TX, primary hub of the DX Annihilator network.
Your destructive prowess is respectable. Negotiations permitted.
Together, they represent key powers. Yukabi and the Exchange could have joined them, but thanks to your strike, we needn't worry about the Exchange anymore.
The Corellian Sector is in flames. The Exchange won't be rebuilding.
With all due respect to you and your talents, that may not be so. This woman has lied to you.
What?
She has blundered where many upstarts blundered before. And now, we all pay the price.
What makes Okabe so great a threat?
I'm sure they're exaggerating the situation.
He's preparing an army of steam-enhanced killers and cybernetically linked assassins.
Detonite droid production has increased.
Ah, very well. If Yukabi won't learn his lesson, then the Empire can handle his dying blows.
I can stay on the job, but the fee goes up.
All right, you'll get your money.
My sources report Exchange death squads on the move. As you destroyed his assets, he'll destroy ours. The promenade, factories, slave pens.
Okabe is drawing energy for his chemical enhancement facilities. He augments soldiers for battle. He must be stopped now.
I don't... What do you suggest we do?
Let the Exchange target civilians while we carve out their heart. These enhancement facilities, what are they?
You'll have to destroy the tanks and face their creations.
I'll alert our forces here and keep the Shadow Syndicate in line. We can discuss this when you return.
So that is the Shadow Syndicate. I had forgot all about them. I think they used the title, or the, I suppose, criminal organization again in one of the recent Star Wars movies. I'll be truthful. Apart from The Force Awakens, I haven't seen any of them. Oh, exploration mission. Not a big fan. From what I've, from the media I've taken from them. But that's still like 3,600 years in the future, so I'm not too worried. Either way, this is from Godoba the Hutt, who we were just speaking to. The beasts infesting the Corellian Sector have been implanted with Exchange surveillance technology by the renegade named Okabe. These creatures are feeding valuable intelligence to enemies of the cartel. Destroy Okabe's hounds and remove their spy implants. So we'll look for the beasts. It's fairly straightforward.
Pushover, huh?
Getting some more galactic season rewards. It's nice that they've given us more means to earn the galactic season points, the tokens and such. That's 2. Still need 1 more. Need some more beasts hiding somewhere. Oh, hello. Ah, god damn it. RNG's not with me today. Should be respawning relatively soon, but there may be another of the hounds up here. Yeah, perfect. There we go, we can turn that in. For now, let's go find these super soldier prototypes that Okabe's filling with cybernetics and adrenals. After all, we're buying time to deal with them while Okabe's soldiers are massacring civilians in the various casinos owned by the Empire and the Shadow Syndicate. While we're here, very quickly, let's pop our head in and look into that Republic listening post as well. We have SIS agents. We haven't even talked about the SIS just yet.
Put my mind to it.
While as the Sith Empire has Imperial Intelligence, the Republic has the SIS, the Strategic Information Service. They have various groups attached to them, including a Jedi detachment, and they also have various groups they can disavow, depending on what they are trying to get themselves up to. There's the communications terminal. Yep. Is their listening outpost disabled? We also had a bonus to defeat 10 of the Republic or SIS forces there, but we managed to clear it out relatively quickly. Oh. Now we head over this way to go deal with the super soldiers. Let's heal ourselves up first. We have a bonus to defeat 4 over the enhanced soldiers as well.
Get it now.
Yeah. Task complete once again. And we can get out here before all the soldiers respawn. Right, back to the Shadow Syndicate, report our success.
I followed your instructions.
I know. I intercepted their listening post's final transmissions. Got some Republic secrets. Even heard their dying screams. Twice now you've saved intelligence, and I won't forget it. Now if you'll excuse me, surveillance duty calls.
You are welcome. Thank you for my pay.
You have made an unforgivable mistake. You began this conflict. All our businesses suffer. Now you all die.
Okabe, I've been waiting to meet you a long time.
The attacker. You have weakened my forces, but my death squads wade through blood as we speak. Your head will be my trophy before dawn.
It looks bad, I know, but I've been working on a strategy.
No more games. One way or another, this must end.
Our guards captured a few of the gangsters. The exchange is based in the tunnels running under this sector. Maybe now's the time to push. Wipe them out, their leaders, along with Yukabi.
The DX Annihilator Network approves.
Perhaps I think I speak on behalf of the Shadow Syndicate when I ask, with due respect, can this be done?
Your syndicate is comprised of the most powerful people on Nar Shaddaa. Your lives are worth a lot.
You'll have to take out the members of Yukabi's inner circle. All of them are cybernetically enhanced.
Custom-built masterworks, equal to a dozen Mandalorian warriors.
When they're dead, proceed to Yukabi's chambers. Do whatever you have to do.
It's nice having such willing negotiators who value their lives so much that they're willing to pay for their protection. So, Yukabi's base of operations is up here, and there's another astromech droid who would like our attention.
In fact, a Republic-aligned group of war veterans called the Star Dogs are preparing to strike at you.
Star Dogs? I've never heard of them.
They are Corellians and sympathizers to the Republic. They hate our Empire and smuggle weapons to our enemies. Being Republic, they have a certain distaste for direct assassination jobs. But they're alarmed and contracting with the Nar Shaddaa exchange to have you killed.
Easy jobs bore me.
Confidence is good, but there's no reason to fight at the time and place they choose. I ask while you're there, to take the exchange's dossier on their hitmen. Can you do this?
Let's not waste any more time.
I agree.
So a Republic-aligned group is looking to hire the exchange to deal with us because we simply are working with and alongside the Empire. And are arranging a meeting with the exchange right now. Let's go interrupt said meeting, shall we? Do we want to deal with a hired muscle? Is there a bonus mission for us?
You're gonna get it now.
There is. And we are level 38. One more level and we can look at our combat styles once again. Here's the exchange and the star dogs. And intelligence wanted me to take this dossier on the various hitmen the exchange have at their disposal. I suppose we'll do them that favour since they didn't need to alert us that there was a group coming to put a bounty on our heads. Okay, so there are 4 members of W'Kabi's inner circle. We also have a bonus to defeat 10 of W'Kabi's forces in the tunnel sector here. Here's the first, Tanith, who is considered a firebomber. Xandrol here. The Crusher.
Thought I'd be a pushover, huh?
Next we have Shandar, the True Shot. And finally, we have Monkabi. He was considered the field cannoneer. There you go, there's already in the circle down. Now it's just W'Kabi himself. And he's not here.
Is anybody there? This is Mother Vyi'zur. Please, respond.
Right here, reading you loud and clear.
This is an emergency. The exchange is attacking. W'Kabi is here. Someone sold us out. Get back as soon as you can. We can't hold them.
Oh, that's a problem. Thankfully, we have this handy quick travel to get us back over to the listening outpost.
What shall it be? Does one die? Do both?
You horrible worm.
You are both wretched. And now you here to rescue the woman and the traitor. I am Ukabi.
You led a good hunt. Now it's over.
Look upon my body. Cortosis skin grafts. Intravenous colto injection system. Holographic targeting array. You are only mortal. I will always prevail.
Although cybernetics didn't quite help out. So, I got the gist of what happened here, but let's have someone else explain it, shall we?
I don't think he's getting up. Colto injections can't restore a dead man. Don't you dare talk. You brought him here. You tried to get me killed.
What else would you expect from a hut?
Maybe, but you made the call to Ukabi.
This woman is my client. I'm here to do a job.
I think I've had enough.
Your wealth and power are worthless.
I'd like him alive, if you would. He's a powerful creature, and he may still serve a purpose. Besides, I'd like to hold him as an example before the Shadow Syndicate. And you. I am deeply grateful for your aid. I know you must have other business on this world.
These days, business follows me.
Thank you again for your assistance, and when Nar Shaddaa finally falls to the Empire, we'll remember the role you played.
Yeah, I was tempted. I'm sure the Shadow Syndicate could have offered us a lot of credits. But then we've also would have had people in positions of power within the Hood Cartel and the Syndicate, and the Empire knowing we were going back on our deals. Despite us saying no to the Shadow Syndicate, at least they know that we'll hold to a contract. Even if it did involve us having to punch a hut in the face.
And you return alive. Have you heard? The Exchange and Stardogs have blamed one another for their negotiators' deaths. They have started a limited war. The truth, as they say, was the first casualty. Now, I believe you have a dossier for me.
I looked. Half of the names I never heard of.
Yes, but if we can find these rising stars, they will soon be extinguished. An alliance with the Stardogs' purpose and the Exchange's assassins would have been dangerous indeed.
Okay. So, one more thing to do here. Actually, was there a heroic mission here? No. Okay. Worth double checking. I know there's one in the Duros sector, but I couldn't be sure if there was one here. Actually, double check that again, just in case I'm mistaken. No. Okay. Well, I'll double check, just in case I was blind. Yeah, I think, Oh! It might be this one. No. Yeah, I think the crushing the Jedi Freedom Fighters might actually be in the Duros sector. But onwards to Eidolon Armaments. Or Eidolon. Eidolon. So we have Baradium explosives, find the power generators, plant the bombs, run like hell. Well, plant the bombs, find the control center, then run like hell. Is there a bonus mission? Let's find out. Yes, there is.
That's how to put my mind to it.
Blast-resistant case. What's in here? Ooh. Goodies. I don't know what we're picking up, but we'll take them. Just kind of trying to following the conversation slightly in chat. I saw zombie and I was like, wait, what? So what the hell are people talking about? Zombies. Plant one charge here. And there's the bonus mission, and here's the other bonus mission. Find 2 more power generators. I'm guessing this is the control room here. Okay, plant the final bomb on the central computer synchronize the timers, get the hell out of this manufacturing plant. Civilians.
Stop! I've been watching you on the surveillance monitors. I know what you're doing. You've got to stop. Please! There are dozens of civilian technicians and engineers working here. If you blow up this facility, they'll all be killed.
Maybe they should be getting out of here then.
Our security chief disabled the evacuation alarm. They don't want this attack made public. I only need a few minutes to round up my crew and get them out of here. Do what you will afterwards.
Do it. Hurry.
Thank you.
There you go. I'll be nice. For once.
Trouble on the way.
There you go. They weren't part of my opportunity. I just want the Eidolon. Time to go! Our time here in the Corellian Sector has actually come to an end, so we might as well just quick travel back to the promenade. Tell you what, we'll quick travel to the upper promenade and go speak to the contact we have with the Shadow Syndicate. See what she actually says now. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, Christ. Wow. Can you hear the explosives from... Oh, Jesus. Did we just level like a city block? Sounded like part of Nar Shaddaa was collapsing there. Holy shit. Well, I think we're certainly going to get the Eidolon's attention, that's for sure. Ooh, nice name, Force Incarnate. Hello again! Ah, we have a new option now.
Chicos ba ini godai ji liska janagawa. Bogbatra wanawanga ni bunwade twatwipi.
Oh, that was quick. The three members are no longer in charge.
Wata kiku ubakili wata bonkidongo. Ni at ambumpa boshoro mokiri manklonki. Kupa tomta kimichisa chubola wawuni. Chunky fagota ji hopoda ji otava kokise. Chobod I katsuan dile johula kota. Chunky fagota ji hopoda ji otava kokise.
Okay.
Bumpa kombakniji. Tonka lista chachanga. Gabanotase ikepuna. Male tota umishka.
Right, so these plans don't belong to the Shadow Syndicate, but the Shadow Syndicate would like to know their plans.
Se gutu damote. Ki hasado ponyo lis de voto. Chobod I katsuan. Dile johula kota. Bumpa kombakniji. Tonka lista chachanga. Nichu watikluki.
So you see the dialogue option was different there. They introduced that, well, it's reminiscent of Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, of course, but they introduced it in the Knights of the Fallen Empire expansion and beyond, when it wasn't, when you weren't dealing with the major story arc, which I suppose means that they didn't have to pay the voice actors as much to do some of the voice lines.
Patuga wata kiku uba kili wata bonkidonko.
So yeah, we can turn in some of the plans.
Wanta humpa muli rava fopa jigmampa wula.
How many plans? Let's turn in 20 and see what happens. So we turn in 20 plans, we get 20 plans gets us 500 reputation. We need 1,000 per week for some of the Galactic Season rewards. So that's fine. We'll hand in 40. And then I think we'll wait until maybe next week.
Jongawika?
That's all for now.
Chiota flingala.
Also, we could probably only get so many weekly reputation anyhow, I would imagine. So... Oh! We're getting extra reputation? I mean, I'll take it. The mutual beneficiary conquest. Now, I think that's a weekly thing. Let's see, I had at least one, yeah. One companion gift. Okay, that's fine. So let's have a look at... Oh, bloody hell. Reputations. Where is the Shadow Syndicate? I'm guessing it might be at the bottom. Ah, there we are. Yeah, so weekly reputation remaining. We can only get, it looks like 5,000 per week. We can become a Shadow Initiate and a Shadow Veil. Does that mean we have a vendor? Ah, so the leadership is Ven Zale. And that's the person we can summon as a new companion as part of our Galactic Season rewards. I wonder if there's a NPC, the high, somebody's with reputations, the higher rank you go, there are NPCs who will like sell you unique gear, but you have to have a certain reputation rank to unlock that armor. I wonder if that's possible here as well, or if it's just for maybe a new title. I mean, Shadow Initiate and Shadow's Veil might be nice titles for someone like an Imperial Agent. So... Got myself distracted. Ah, Galactic Seasons. Before we go back to Gellerin, let's have a quick look. Where are we? Well, okay, we've unlocked 6 as well. So we've got some more commendation medals, which I don't think we can spend... Well, we can probably spend them earlier, but I don't think we can really benefit until we're level 80. And a Galactic Seasons token. There are NPCs. There's an NPC, I believe, on the Imperial and Republic fleet, and you can turn these tokens in for some unique rewards as well. Some grade items, legendary components. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's go back to the Slippery Slopes Cantina. So, Gellerin was saying that if we annoy the Eidolon enough, interrupt his business, he'll find us. So, we've dealt with his business with the Republic. I wonder what the next opportunity may be.
Did you feel it? Eidolon's property will rain down on the streets for days. I could already hear his holo conversation with the Republic. Were those our billions of credits going up in smoke?
We'll bleed them dry.
And savor every frang and drop. Ha! I love this business. I got some discretionary funds from the cartel to deal with these sorts of problems. I think you've earned more than a few.
The Hunter's gotta know. Gellerin should talk about it. Mako said it was important. She said so.
Wait, what did you find, Anuli?
Oh, for the love of frang and credits, we're discussing business here.
Strange weapon orders. Armor plating, blaster cannons, defense shields. Shipped to an abandoned warehouse in the Dural sector? Makes no sense.
Armor plating. Hang on, that sounds really familiar. Let me check something.
That sounds like bad news.
I asked Anuli to help me watch for possible bounty hunter rivals and to look out for anything weird.
And this is, even for Nar Shaddaa. Nobody ships expensive hardware to empty buildings. Or if they do, they hide it better.
Here it is, the Zargnor clan. I knew those weapon parts sounded familiar. A clan of Ugnaughts got into the Great Hunt by building a bizarre war droid that they would ride inside of. The thing's blaster cannons blew up during the Grand Melee. Everyone was killed except the Ugnaughts inside the armored droid, making them the winners.
Please say this is a joke.
Hey, as possible rival bounty hunters go, these might not be too bad. Assuming they haven't finished their new war droid. But it'd probably be a good idea to get them before they finish.
You're assuming they haven't blown themselves up.
Yeah, maybe they already have. You never know. The warehouse they ship the parts to is in a really sketchy part of town. It'll be tough to get to.
Look, hey, I don't know what this is about, and I don't think I want to know. Take care of your personal business. When you get back, we'll chat more about the Eidolon.
Okay. So we don't know anything about the Eidolon, but it seems we found a potential link to our fellow bounty hunters.
Go take care of business. Not sure what you got against Ugnaughts, but hey, knock yourself out.
Had to tell the Hunter about the Ugnaughts. Now the Hunter knows. Promised Mako I would. I promised her.
So these Ugnaughts got into the competition by their war droid malfunctioning and killing all the competition. Great. Mako, you ought to have a word. Might as well hear you out now while we're here in a cantina.
Been poking around the HoloNet, heard a few things that seem suspicious. A Jedi, 2 Imperial colonels, and a Hutt came down with bad cases of dead within hours of each other. Had to be great hunt targets.
Think they were Blood's targets? He ahead of me now?
Too hard to say. Blood's not the only one we're up against. So, I looked up the manufacturer of my implant. Weird stuff. Exclusively government contractor. Everything on this model is classified.
Tells you something anyway. Must have had connections.
Seems that way. Whoever my parents were, they got their hands on one mother of a top-secret gadget. Don't know what that means yet, but I intend to find out.
So learn more about our fellow Great Hunt contenders. And learned a bit more about Mako. Okay. What we'll do is we'll take a break here. When we come back, we're on our way to the Duros sector to hopefully deal with our rival bounty hunters. Until then, though, thank you all for joining me once more. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish. And hopefully I'll see you for more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.